actually when you shout, it's good if your voice doesn't crack. It's always cracking when you start shouting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When I'm doing speeches, I need to do like a stronger voice.
Just do the ooh voice.
Fucking stop. You're my head coach, how can you do ooh voice?
Ew, woo?
Oh, action, don't do it.
Go to a little TikTok by the way.
Okay, for real?
Actually for real. Nah, legit more productive every day, it's crazy.
How long?
Oh la boucle. Legit 2 days. Only 2 days. But I resist.
I don't have TikTok.
I don't have TikTok. Instagram?
Instagram is for business, you know, like social media.
Let's focus on the journey these two teams went through, focusing a bit at first on BDS. We said it last year. They were 10th, 5th this year. Quite an improvement, especially given the fact that they just switched players between the academy and the main lineup, but this is the mix they needed.
I really love watching BDS,
Yeah.
and I would not, going into the split, have thought that was a sentence I would say. I love watching Adam. I love watching Labrov and Crowny. I really think they're intelligent in terms of how they play around the bot lane, and I don't think they're afraid to make mistakes, which is why they play so aggressive that they do, where they go for highlight plates. I really think Shio has stepped up as well, and Nuke has improved his playstyle from earlier.
Let's get hyped for the LG Ultra Gear match of the week, G2 Esports versus BDS.
What's important is to be there for each other and just ask questions, have good connection, good communication, okay? And we just like keep involving everyone into a game plan and just like fight all together, okay? That's it, guys. Okay, together. 1, 2, 3, together!
Really, when we talk about Adam, we talk about signature change. Hold that solo kill into tower. Looking for the solo kill, trying to finish up. Oh, just in time, the graphic backing it up. Adam manages to find the solo bolo, and now Caps is going down to the mid lane, and just like that, BDS fire back. Not sure if they want to keep this one going. Crowny now going and taking out Mickey. Crowny looking for another one. Jake taken down. BDS trying to find the fight, but Hansama untouched. Hansama on the back line. The Kaisa standing strong and looking to turn the fight. The flash finish. BDS just getting routed in their own base, and it's a 3-man stun. Now it's Hansama onto the backside of the fight. G2 are too far ahead. There is nothing left on the Rift for BDS as G2 will take game 1 in dominant fashion.
I agree, we need to be more connected. Like this game, I don't know how many times we got caught randomly, and we were like, this game was actually...
I thought this draft so far was really interesting just due to the fact that, well, first of all, G2 Esports on blue side is banning away a lot of the champions that we usually see red side ban. And they wait all the way towards their later picks to finally go for that bot lane composition. And I think it really tells the story between these two teams that whoever gets the best bot lane going for them is something that they're really looking for.
Shio now trying to walk in. Caps going for the slow. Mickey in the area. Flash over the wall from Shio is clean, though. Caps is going to get locked up. Should be more than enough damage coming in from the Elise. First blood donated over to Nuke. That is the perfect situation for BDS. Caps just taking so much poke just to even walk forward. Now trying to heal up. Big ultimate might be enough, though. Hansama just trying to isolate Crowny and take him out. But Crowny so strong. The knockback isn't going to be big. They take out Crowny. Hansama will trade his life in exchange, but Caps is already down. Yike is on the backside, but everybody on G2 is falling. Broken Blade gonna burn. He goes golden. Yike wants to turn. Yike, this could be his hero moment. Does he have what it takes? It's not enough. BDS will find the fight. Nuke with the triple. It's a bit of a split fight. Hansama finds him in the choke, but Adam just walks forward. Hansama has no room to play the game. Just gets cut down. Brings the feathers back, but to no effect as BDS are tearing through G2. Caps does nothing on the back line. BDS rolling over G2 in the fight.
5-0, and they will close it out. G2, yeah, nothing left. BDS have it all.
Fantastic showing from G2 in game 1. Fantastic showing from BDS in game 2.
It's going to be really interesting coming into this last game. Do you think BDS can do it, or is G2, the usual G2, being angry now and just taking the whole thing?
Yeah, I think G2 just takes it. I think once again it comes back to whoever loses the game before just have an advantage going into the next one. And that's also what we've seen so far as well. So I'm going to have to put G2 on this one. But I think that BDS will put up a hell of a fight for it.
Hang on a second, flash in already.
Aggressive is going to get Zenith Blade down. Ignite now taking Mickey. He's trying to back up. Caps bringing him in. Mickey taking, burning. The Ignite won't quite finish him off, but Shio should be able to get the job done. Crowny gonna get knocked down. First blood, crucially. Split second off from going in favor of BDS. Lob trying to find the route. They're TPing in. They're ready for a fight. LeBron surely gonna fall here as soon as Caps gets in range. LeBron taking down. He doesn't even get the chance. Yike. Just cutting through him. Hansama on the side. Turning Gale forcing forward. They want to kill Hansama so bad, but they do not have the damage. Back into the base. Crowny standing tall for now, but he is going to go night-night. Sleepy time and big damage. Good night to Crowny. Have to hope for next week. Adam desperate to turn it back, but they do too much damage. The G2 show from start to finish on the back of a surprise Jay Skank in the early game, shutting down the game plan of BDS.
The first two games we still show good adaptation, and like I think in second game we showed that we can make it, right? And we've seen like from every best of in the league that anyone can beat anyone. Like I think every team has their weakness, so like next week work will be really important.
C'est le champion le plus con à jouer en équipe. En solo queue, c'est dur. Ils viennent de tous les côtés. En équipe, c'est trop. En solo queue, c'est dur. J'ai dit en solo queue, c'est dur. Je suis pas de gold. Pas de gold. La TM, je suis diamant. Et je joue pas.
I mean, the biggest difference is like we are preparing for one opponent instead of 3 opponents. So like it's been more than 5 days that we are like focusing only on one game. I mean, one opponent, preparing, making sure like we have good scouting. It can be like from level 1s, can be from vision, team fight. Like so, it's more focused into one team. That's the main thing, and like identify again what went wrong, what we can improve, and like it was a bit of everything, trying to assemble the puzzle, right? Like communication, team fights, macro, all this kind of stuff. We know it, and this week was just about assemble them.
Like we decided to go for this play, okay, it's okay. Right now, Drake is less than 1 minute. We should still play both sides for one more because I think
No, house. This is not even a tower, guys. This tower is dead. It's one. They don't give a shit about this tower. The important one is the one on mid, of course.
I mean,
so, but of course, in the optimal, we don't lose one tower. Oh, they're playing remote. It must be so chill, by the way. You're just playing from the office. No, look, it's so chill, no? Like, I mean, it looks really chill.
this might be the fewest Garen game I've ever seen in my entire life, by the way.
I feel like you say that most drafts, actually. It just depends on topic.
But tell me when Garen is bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
but you know, Garen is a hidden option.
No, just ask him.
No, but you know, there's this guy in NA like Challenger that like won like 10 games straight.
Like if you're on your top side and you see bot is slow pushing, just go bot. Yeah, like just stop doing your camp, just go bot.
I'm not doing that.
I can take your top camp if you want.
Take everything.
Yeah,
They are level 1 to whole game anyway.
I will take it, but it's crazy. Mais c'est impossible. Impossible. No way, no way.
This time, as we are about to get into BDS versus Astralis for this elimination best of 3, the second one of the day.
Let's start with BDS. I think they've been absolutely phenomenal from every single member of that team. Adam's been doing great, but it's just the entire team there is just a well-oiled machine where everyone has just exceeded the expectations.
Okay, let's go.
And it's Labros?
You work with those guys, right?
Wait, your name is Labros? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it is.
Nice to meet you, Labros.
You're Sada?
Be serious, be disciplined, and don't forget to have fun today, okay?
They are not here for no reason.
Together. 1, 2, 3, together!
Nuke coming down with the 6 as well. If Cassidy can get a couple of kills, perhaps he can start snowballing early. There's one. Kobe now caught off down towards the bottom side. No summoners for him. Crowny low as well, but he survives. Another kill for Nuke. Bit walk is available for him. He's got mana for it as well, but maybe he's looking to go back in. Jumps onto Dale, who flashes away, but is immediately rooted. Nuke still trading in here. 1-1-3 trying to survive, but he can't do it. Another kill over to BDS. Ocean Drake, though, third of the game for Astralis. Schedule prison flashed away. Nuke dives in, all on his nose. And he's taking the run. Who now is locked up for a second, but he vanishes to Rip walk away. The stopwatch from Dale will buy a second, but he can't buy. Adam chasing onto John Hu and Kobe. John Hu's already going to fall. The axe is swinging, and the enemies falling as Adam forces the flash out of Kobe as well. 1-1-3 chased.
The poke continues to come down. The damage from Nuke is more than enough. Adam will secure the kill as BDS looks to go 1-0 up in the series.
It was clean. from BDS. I think there were a couple of moments where perhaps we thought they were being a little bit slow, but I don't blame them for that, right? Like it's an elimination game. Yeah, exactly. Take your time, make sure that you can close the game out. They did exactly that for Astralis.
And obviously when you have a Kassadin on one team, you're always thinking about level 16 long before it happens, and when the double kill happened, well, the game is over. It will be if we fast forward 30 minutes. And that's it. We'll see if Astralis can bring it back to force a game 3 and avoid elimination.
Gonna get range fast enough though? Yes, he will. Smites that away.
Sheo low. Does try and go forward. The block coming in from the side as well. Flashes over the wall. If it hit that inner flame, it would have been enough. The ignite ticking as well, but the phase rush from 113 was enough to escape. Jonathan flashing forward, though they know this Karma doesn't have an escape left. And this is the power of that Ash. First blood goes over to Crownie. Jonathan takes a second in response. Finn's like a shark in the water as 113 steps forward once again. A shutdown goes down. Jonghoon lands the arrow onto Adam as well, and Finn is chasing that dinosaur further and further. Nuke flashes forward, will take out Finn. Jonghoon next up, but the barrier saves his life for just a second. Nuke hits 2. In the end, Astralis get a triple. Nuke dives in once again. Already Sheo's fallen. Kobe survives. Nuke goes down, absolutely atomized by Astralis. A double for Dale. Crownie can only stand and watch as his base lies in ruins. And we go all the way to game 3.
BDS, they have to bring something new to the table. Their Olaf was taken away. They even got themselves the Ezreal and the Kassadin once more, but this time it didn't work. There was a lot more utility on the side of Astralis to help keep them contained.
And the stakes are so high because one team avoids elimination and one team will advance to face MAD tomorrow. It all comes down to game 3.
We'll see him. Obviously no Ragnarok on him yet. Goes back, comes back. Finn looking for the chase here. Bear Trap on a rope. For that chase, they lock him up underneath the tower. Permafrost procced. Flail of the Northern Winds is enough. Finn tanks it.
Push, but now 113 making a return visit to top lane.
Yeah, Adam doesn't have ult. Even though Bear Trap on the rope misses here, there is nothing Adam can do in this situation. I love this from Astralis, just constantly isolating Adam. Bear Trap on a rope does proc grievous wounds.
He should take the aggro so he can get the reset off.
Oh, Adam. Finn takes the aggro, gets, well, 113 takes the aggro, gets reset. Finn takes the kill, and Adam is looking at 0-3, 5.5 minutes into this game. And perhaps looking for a steal here, doesn't have the flash. Nuke takes an arrow to the back.
I didn't even see that arrow.
Adam tried to trade onto Finn, but a 2-level disadvantage is not helping him at all. Adam has the Ragnarok, Crownie has a few Mystic shots to play with. Dale stepping forward, Crownie 5-point strike. Crownie trying to turn this back onto Dale, but the Infernal Soul comes in, and it's enough for Dale to secure the kill. With a stopwatch as well, he can delay.
Frustration on the faces of BDS as they realize what is happening. A convincing stomp for Astralis will move them forward in the group stage.
I will go straight to the points. We lost against ourselves, and I think I will take the responsibility for this one. You guys did improve this week, and I think we had good conclusion during draft meetings. But on the day, I think we should be more in control. When we go on stage, it should be decided. It should not change our views and be emotional. Once again, that's on me to not cut it through and just stay on decisions, previous decisions.
But I would just ask for something, and one please, is try during the break to not go into a mindset where you try to find people that are responsible in the team for the defeat. And I'm talking about you guys as 5. I don't care if you think about something about the coaching stuff. Like basically, don't spend your in-between splits shading on each other behind someone back. You guys did well on this aspect.
Guys, you know the feeling right now, the disappointing, but we finished 7th. So in the beginning of the year, being disappointed finishing 7th is probably a nice thing because we know we can do much, much better. But remember all that feeling right now. That's something you don't want to live again on the next split. And how to do that is basically every day pushing forward, getting better as a team, as an individual, as an organization. So never forget the feeling from today. We can do way better, we want to do way better, and that's what we want to start after the break. Clear your mind, come back to work, and be ready to work hard. And that has to be the mindset, that's the mindset you have. What Striker and Goto say, very important. stick together, the 5 of you, but now get a break, come back to work.